I swear to God, if he says something to Misty, I will never trust him ever again.
The Lifetime reality series is one of many shows spawned by Little Women LA and ran from March 2015 to June 2016 for 2 seasons with a combined 17 episodes. In the second season, Misty Irwin, Kristen Zettelmoyer, and Jordana James were replaced by Katie Snyder and Jessica Capri. Both seasons featured Jason Perez, the only male cast member. As to the cast, Lila Call was born in November 1978 and studied French during her college years. The bubbly blonde previously worked as a film developer at CBS and also wrote for the Hartford Advocate and the Hartford Courant. As one of the low-key cast members, there is little available information regarding Lila's personal life. But we know that she's friends with Christy McGinty of Little Women LA fame, and that she dated Joe Gnaffo, Tara Jolay's husband, before he met Tara. Lila is bisexual and has been in a relationship with a woman since Valentine's Day 2018, but who shies away from the limelight, and the reality star is yet to share any details about her current relationship. In the past, Lila suffered from alcohol addiction. She was sober for over a year in the mid-2010s, but then relapsed. For now, fans assume that Lila is on the straight and narrow, but the media personality is so elusive that we can't be sure. So what's Lila up to these days? She recently celebrated her mother's 76th birthday in September 2022, but can go months without posting on social media. Her beloved pet dog Manny features heavily in her Instagram feed, but there's no mention of any upcoming projects or a possible comeback to the small screen. Lila is believed to be working an ordinary job and isn't interested in the entertainment industry. Jason Perez made history as the only male to star in the Little Women franchise. Born and raised in Brooklyn, New York City, he's also a minority cast member of Chinese American descent. After matriculating, Jason earned a culinary arts degree, which would later serve him well in his job as a cook. Eventually, the multi-talented Jason became a singing server at the restaurant he'd been working at for years. Some of the notable venues he subsequently performed in include the Radio City Music Hall Christmas Spectacular. He also worked for the Actors Equity Union at one point. Jason is currently studying political science at Queens College. He made a brief cameo in an episode of Little Women LA, but seemed disinterested in continuing his promising TV career. Similarly, the sometime media personality hasn't uploaded anything onto his YouTube channel for over 2 years. Since 2014, Jason's boyfriend DJ has been a constant presence in his life. DJ can be seen in many of Jason's YouTube videos, but is a regular guy who doesn't court public attention. Jason and DJ have been living together for years and share an undeniably close bond, but don't seem in a rush to take things to the next level by marrying. Like Lila, Jason has many thousands of Instagram followers, but posts sparingly. For Dwarfism Awareness Month in October 2022, he shared a touching poem by Eugene Grant and spoke about his experiences with the condition. Over the years, Jason has been a victim of bullying and discrimination and captioned his post, "Being kind doesn't have an expiration date, so if you can help educate, inform, and support, then please do so. Sending love to all those people who stand with us and not against us." Dawn Lang was born in July 1982 in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, with osteogenesis imperfecta, also known as brittle bone disease, but wasn't diagnosed until she broke her collarbone at age 2. A few months after her birth, Dawn was adopted by a couple who also have osteogenesis imperfecta. Although Dawn's condition hasn't stopped her from enjoying life, it also means she can't enjoy it to its fullest. Over the years, she's suffered over 16 fractures to her legs and undergone over a dozen corrective operations. Before being approached by Lifetime to appear in the series, she worked as a paralegal. For 7 years, Dawn was in a long-distance relationship that didn't go anywhere. Since 2017, she has been dating Ernest Ott. The couple welcomed a son named Ernest Ott Jr. in February 2019 and became engaged a year later. Ernest and his son also have dwarfism, as does Dawn's brother, David. Dawn hasn't posted anything on social media since Christmas Eve 2021, when she shared a sweet family snap of her partner and son. As such, there is no available information regarding her job or what she's up to these days. She's been described as opinionated, judgmental, and unlikable by many fans of the Little Women franchise. Jasmine Lang is Dawn's sister-in-law, born in the Bronx, New York City, in November 1988, of American and specifically Puerto Rican ethnicity. During her time in Little Women, New York, Jasmine was trying to break into the entertainment industry as a performer, but returned to school in 2016 to study for a business management degree. Jasmine and David's warm and loving relationship made them firm fan favorites. The couple have been married for almost a decade and welcomed their daughter, Haven Lang, in May 2018. Haven is also a little person, but Jasmine and David have yet to share what strain of dwarfism she was born with. The couple are low-key individuals and have closed their Instagram profiles so only followers can see their posts, probably to protect their young daughter's privacy. Jordana James is a Connecticut native who celebrates her birthday on the 4th of October. Prior to appearing in Little Women, New York, she was a professional dancer for Miley Cyrus and other artists, alongside Little Women LA cast members Brittany Guzman and Tara Jolie. Jordana's boyfriend, Anthony, is of average height. The couple have been in a relationship since October 2013, but are yet to announce an engagement. The performer and dancer co-owns a burlesque troupe named Sass and Betty's. In September 2022, she hit the catwalk for the Runway of Dreams Foundation during New York Fashion Week. A pit bull lover and avid workout fanatic, Jordana is the very definition of bookish and busy, as she's constantly promoting her social media brand via Instagram posts and TikTok videos. Jordana doesn't shy away from her sexuality either, and loves posting risque photo shoots on her social media profiles, which garner thousands of likes. Kristen Zettelmoyer is one of the show's most private individuals. Hardly anything is known about her personal life. Before becoming a small-time celebrity thanks to Little Women, New York, she appeared in a TV documentary series named Britain's Ugliest Models, and is now believed to be doing voiceover work since cutting ties with Lifetime. In the past, Kristin was unlucky in love and divorced her anonymous husband, who also has dwarfism. Since 2016, she's been married to a man named Josh, who was her boyfriend for many years. Kristin has no active social media profiles and only posts on Twitter every few months. Misty Irwin is an exuberant esthetician who was born in June 1991. The glamorous blonde seems to have disappeared from the face of the earth since Little Women, New York ended. Her Instagram, which has only a couple of hundred followers, is private. Katie Snyder, who joined the cast in Season 2, was born with hypochondroplasia. Prior to appearing in Little Women, New York, she competed on the Micro Championship Wrestling circuit, which is exclusively for little people. Her ring name was Trixie Dynamite, and along with her best friend Jessica Capri, she worked with the famous Hulk Hogan and other big names. Known for her warm and bubbly personality, Katie was a well-liked cast member despite being a newbie. She's been dating Parnell P.J. Johnson for over half a decade. Their daughter Kinsley is 4 years old and was also born with hypochondroplasia. Katie didn't pursue a long-term TV career when her time on Little Women ended, and has no public social media profiles either. Jessica Capri Sloan was born in New Jersey in December 1987 and has achondroplasia. While competing in the Micro Championship Wrestling circuit, her name was Jersey Jess, and she rubbed shoulders with many famous people. Jessica holds the title of the tallest main cast member in the Little Women franchise. Currently, Jessica is engaged to her long-term boyfriend, Drew Edwards. Their first child, Jax Nicholas Edwards, was born in November 2020. The New Jersey native currently resides in Las Vegas and boasts over 60,000 Instagram followers. She's a health and fitness fanatic who regularly posts daring photo shoots and bold bikini snaps. Jessica's son and fiancé, who are of average height, don't feature heavily on her Instagram or TikTok. As with any self-respecting reality TV franchise, Little Women has seen its fair share of controversy and scandals over the years. For example, Matt Grundhofer, the estranged husband of Little Women LA, Brianna Renee, in Washington, was accused of sexual assault by a patient at the Child Study Treatment Center in Washington. The patient was a minor at the time of the alleged assault. However, Matt was not named as a defendant. The court ordered personal information such as Matt's medical records. According to news outlets, the center defendant filed a motion for a protective order against the plaintiff. The alleged victim preferred to remain anonymous and claims that Matt was an employee and counselor at the treatment center from September 2009 to November 2010, when she herself was an underage patient. According to court papers, defendants knew, or should have known, that Grundhofer posed a danger to plaintiff and others at CSTC. Plaintiff met Grundhofer at the time when she was a minor and vulnerable. It's alleged that Matt groomed the plaintiff during their counseling sessions, building up a romantic relationship that later became sexual. The plaintiff claimed to have developed an emotional dependency on the former reality star, based on his position of authority and trust, which was breached when he pursued a personal and sexual relationship. Brianna filed for divorce from Matt in November 2017 after his sexting scandal came to light. Less than a fortnight later, she requested a domestic violence restraining order against him for her and their son Maverick. Brianna claimed that she found graphic texts between Matt and another woman that involved bestiality and the proposal of sex acts with minor children. A 5-year restraining order was granted. Just 2 months after finalizing her divorce from Matt, Brianna married her boyfriend Tim. After 6 seasons, she left the show due to Matt's scandals and the negative effect they could have on her brand. Prior to the sexting scandal, the pair were already going through a rough patch due to Matt's philandering ways, and had broke up a couple of times, although later reconciling. Little is known about Matt's legal woes in 2022, and it's possible that his court cases are ongoing years later. Although Little Women has a diverse cast that includes many minority groups, Tara Jolie was met with backlash after announcing that she was a partner in the Black Girl Moscato wine brand. Apparently, Tara was afraid to tell her friends because it's such a controversial name, especially coming from a person who was white. Tanya Banks, Tara's co-star, didn't take the news well and walked out of the room when it was announced. Ironically, Tara had asked Tanya to be the face of the wine. Many African American fans of Little Women LA slammed Tara for what they considered a racially insensitive decision. Tara herself considered it a great business opportunity. Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.